Exactly.
I'm telling this pink now.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday. This morning I got up and I worked on my computer for about an hour, and then I went downstairs and walked 5 miles. I made it the whole 5 miles. I almost quit at 4, but I told myself 1 more mile and I'm done. So I made it the full 5 miles. It was a trek for the last mile, but it is done. I got through it. Nothing wrong with pushing yourself a little bit once in a while. Currently, I'm making myself some peanut butter toast. That's the only thing that really sounded good to me right now is 2 slices of peanut butter toast. I had eggs for breakfast and dinner yesterday, and I'm just kind of like egged out. And then with it, I'm going to have one of these Ghost hydration packs in my big old water jug. This is the Red Berry Sour Patch Kids hydration. These are really flavored, so I like to drink a little bit of it and then add a little more water in so it's a little more diluted. Today is Tuesday. We used to have gymnastics on Tuesdays, but I recently switched the kids to a different day with a different teacher, and we like it so much more, and we are so much happier with the quality of gymnastics now. It's crazy how the teacher can make such a big difference in the way the class goes, so I'm happy about that. So with switching days with gymnastics, I can now go to a workout class in the evening, which I'm really excited about because I was only really able to go when gymnastics was canceled, so I can start going and doing that. I enjoy working out on my own, but I also enjoy going to workout classes as something different. I tried one last weekend and I loved it. It kicked my butt. It was well worth the $5. So I like to do workout classes to sort of like switch things up and keep things interesting and have a little bit of fun with it. So we're gonna be doing that tonight, but I have to pick up my house and do homeschool and just the normal everyday thing. I get comments sometimes about how my videos are all the same, but I feel like those comments are from people that don't really understand what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom and homemaker. My life is pretty much the same every single day, just something a little bit different. I clean my house every day, I cook dinner every day, I do homeschool 5 days a week, I work out, things like that. So yeah, my videos are going to be pretty similar across the board with these kind of videos because I do the same thing every single day. That is just being a stay-at-home mom. That is just part of it. I try to switch it up, I try to keep things interesting, but whenever we're sort of like stuck inside all day, I do the same thing over and over again. But it's going to start warming up pretty soon and camping season is upon us. We're actually going camping in about a month, a little over a month, so that's super exciting. We're going to be uncovering the camper and stuff, so all those videos are coming up, so just stay tuned for all of that. So I try to keep my channel interesting, but I also try to keep it relatable too. Like, it's not realistic for me to be going here, there, and everywhere all the time and spending a bunch of money and living this lavish lifestyle whenever I don't really do that. I hang out with my kids at home, I do everything that I have to do here. That toast just scared me, and I just sort of go on with my day, and I bring you guys throughout my everyday life as a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, it's not going to be extravagant. I'm going to go ahead and put some peanut butter on my toast. So yeah, I feel like keeping my channel relatable is what keeps people coming back, even though it's a little redundant. So yeah, I almost dropped the peanut butter right on my toe. That would have been fun. Anyways, with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and eat my peanut butter toast and drink a little bit of water because I'm getting a little hangry. I only drank coffee before I walked on my treadmill. I know it's a terrible habit, but I just don't have a big appetite in the morning whenever I get up at 6 and work. My appetite doesn't usually like start until around this time. So I'm gonna eat this and drink some water, and then I'm also gonna go and do my makeup really quickly. I wasn't gonna put on any makeup, but it just helps me feel good. It helps me feel more prepared and get more done throughout the day. Also, I want to say one more thing about like the redundancy in my videos. Back whenever I was a first-time stay-at-home mom, way back when. I'm not gonna say how many years ago because I don't show my kids' ages on my channel, but back in the day, whenever I was a first-time stay-at-home mom, I watched a ton of these kind of videos because it made me feel not so lonely as a stay-at-home mom. So my goal with like Get It All Done videos and Spend the Day with Me is just to sort of like keep other stay-at-home moms and homemakers company throughout the day, because yeah, it can be super lonely. So let's hang out today and get some things done around the house. Alright, chickies. Are we doing school on the floor today?
How about no school today?
Oh, that's not an option. We do school every day. Come on. We doing it on the floor today?
Sure.
Alright. Whoops. Not ready to read the story just yet.
Me?
Yeah, for you.
Am I going to read my story?
Not yet. You still have to read the warm-up sheet for it, okay?
Okay.
And then
Wendy, it's super.
you. Reading yesterday.
It
We gotta do science,
I
spelling,
always get
math,
mixed up because mine is down here like this. I'm like doing nothing.
language arts.
Terp.
From gymnastics.
Can we have fun with school?
Yeah, you can do that. You can eat fun while you do school, as long as you focus, okay? You can do that if you want. Where are your pencils?
On there.
School is now done. Both kids did very well. They were on the ball. They sat down, got all of their stuff completed for the day, and now we can sort of just move on. I love whenever school goes that way because it makes for the day to be so much more smooth than whenever I have to like motivate them to do it. I would say like 90% of the time they're great with school. Sit down, get their work done, and that's about it. But then there are those days where it's like I have to like motivate them to even want to do school. Today was a good day and I'm very proud of them both. So, let's see what I gotta do today. I'm not exactly sure. I do have some laundry to fold. I was planning my week out in like a regular planner, but I noticed that not having my daily schedule on my phone, because this is my Google Calendar that I use to plan things out, and I can like create reoccurring things like school every day, co-op on Friday, things like that. And it's really hard to feel like I'm not going to forget something whenever I have like a physical planner. So with this, it's a lot easier to just have it in my pocket or in my hand. That way, if I need to make a schedule for something or whatever, my to-do list is essentially always on me. So I noticed that using a Google Calendar is so much better for my brain than like a physical writing it out planner. I'm still going to try to find a way to use that planner because I really like it. I really like the setup of it. I like the simplicity of it. But for day-to-day use and like how crazy my schedule is all the time, I like having it all laid out already, and then I can like move things around from there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like cleaning up my house. I am so tired. I feel like I need more caffeine, but I really don't want to consume more caffeine because it's hard for me to sleep at night whenever I drink too much caffeine. But I am so groggy today. I just want to like lay down and go to sleep. I'm so tired. But I cannot do that. I cannot take a nap with my kids awake. I can't fall asleep whenever my kids are awake. At night, both of my kids have to be asleep before I can even fall asleep. So I'm not one of those moms that can just take a nap in the middle of the day. With both of our kids here, I've never done that, and I can't do that. So we're gonna push through because taking a nap is not an option. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now, it's 12:32. I need to feed my kids some lunch. They said they were getting hungry, so I'm gonna go do that really quickly. And then we're going to get to work on cleaning up this house. I have some dishes to load into the dishwasher. And I just have some like general picking up. So If you got some cleaning to do, let's do it together.
My heart is at war with my thoughts. Oh, and I don't know which side is better. I try to connect all the dots. Oh, to let you in behind my shelter. You could fit into my life when it's daylight and it's night. I would give away my soul, but is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? Either come close or stay away. Oh, these words are echoing inside of me. Astray. Well, give me clarity so I can see. You could fit into my life when it's daylight and it's night. I would give away my soul, but is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? 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 Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? You said, where can I find your love? Where can I find your love that don't cut like paper blade? Paper blade. Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. Not used to this, no I'm not, but better let myself give in to love, believe in us no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained. You getting into my brain. You getting into my brain. You're new to me. I don't know who you are, be like a piece of art. I want more, but better slow it down. Inside my mind is getting all too loud, I get scared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not prepared. It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained. You getting into my brain. You getting into my brain. side. I go to work while you still sleep. I don't wanna argue cause it's never worth a fight. Oh na na, oh you're good with lies. Oh na na, wish I wasn't right. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. When we began here, it was simple. Now all we do is turn nothing into rain. And I've been acting all insane. I feel you bringing out the worst inside of me. Oh na na, oh you're good with lies. Oh na na, wish I wasn't right. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. Lovely mess you made. You don't know when you left your phone. I saw. You don't know that I know what's going on, but I saw. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. Whoa, 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 the lovely mess you made. Nah, nah, nothing's gonna make me stay. I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night. Like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. To better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night. Like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, to better times, to better times.
But I wanted to give you an update on my cut flower garden situation that I shared with you a couple videos back. I'm not really sure when this video is going to be posted, but I don't think it's going to work. So on TikTok I did some research on what everything I needed for the cut flower garden, and a lady who does the cut flower gardens and like sells flowers says that she raises her flowers from seeds in the shallow cake pans from Dollar Tree. So I went out and got some of those, got some seeds, got some soil, and we planted them. So this was like 2 weeks ago at this point, maybe I'd say about 2 weeks ago. My seedlings are like real lanky and like tall, and they're supposed to be shorter and more sturdy, so I don't think it's gonna work. I think it was a little bit of user error, not a little bit, a lot of it, because first, whenever I planted them with the kids, I didn't like plant them in like a singular row and like we're organized. I just had the kids like sprinkle the seeds on, which was the first mistake. Second mistake was I didn't just buy the UV light like I should have. What, honey? So that way they grew up and not like towards a light source. So I don't think they're gonna work. I tried to transplant them yesterday. Some of my like zucchini and squash and stuff, those might work, but I'm not really sure. So I think I'm just going to scratch that whole idea and just dispose of my poor little seedlings that I started. Breaks my heart to do it, but I think they're just gonna die regardless. So plan B, I'm going to still get the raised garden beds because I really want to have a garden. It's just you live and you learn with this kind of thing. I grew up around gardens my entire life. My grandparents had a garden. My parents currently have gardens, and I really just want to have one of my own here that I can do with the kids, and then we can have some fresh produce and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is still buy the garden beds, but I'm going to get like tomato plants and things like that already grown. I am real good at keeping house plants alive, but whenever it comes to like outdoor plants, it's a struggle. I have a green thumb inside, but whenever it comes outside, everything dies. Okay. We need grapes. We have ham, we got lunch meat and cheese. I'm just gonna put you down in my cabinet and chit chat with you for a minute. It is now 4:11. We have to leave here around 5:20 to go to the workout class. I just put on my Nike zip up and changed my leggings. This is what I'll work out in tonight. But I sat down on the couch for a little bit because I am so tired, and I went ahead and made my pickup order list for tomorrow because we're going to be going to the gym tomorrow, and it's just easier to go to the gym, swing by Aldi, and then come home because the gym and Aldi are in the same part of town. So I don't have to make any special trips into town to pick up my groceries, which is very convenient for me, but I also need to get this ordered in order to be able to pick it up at a decent hour tomorrow. So that is what I just did. I went through my fridge and saw what I needed and things that I didn't. I realized that we had ham, so I had to take the ham off of my thing and put a order of eggs. So my order is ready to go. I don't really need a whole lot. I need more like fruit and vegetables and just like produce things because we have a whole lot. Oh baby, I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this workout class. I'm exhausted. So I got blueberries, cucumbers, grapes, strawberries, bananas. We have apples. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and place this order for, we just need like odds and ends, you know? I don't really know what my hair is doing today. It is absolutely driving me crazy. The front dried really weird, and it's like, oh, I don't know what it's doing. It's probably just gonna go up in a ponytail pretty soon anyway. It's driving me nuts today. For dinner tonight, we are going to be grilling out some steaks. We are making a few extra. These are like humongous steaks. These are the beef chuck shoulder steak. I'm not really too knowledgeable about the cuts of steak, but I think this will be just fine. It has sort of like the same kind of like marbling as the ribeye. So my husband recently learned about the colony sauce from a gentleman that he works with. have the colony sauce in with the steaks now. I'm gonna let that marinate while I go to the gym. And then my husband said that whenever he gets home, he will go ahead and grill all of these. But I guess I'll just go ahead and sit down right here and tell you. So it says this is good for steak, pork, lamb chops, hamburgers, and meatloaf. So all-purpose grilled seafood chicken, wild game, stir fry, vegetable soup. Steaks are ready to go. The grill is preheating. The top two are marinated in the colony sauce. Is this locally made or is it like everywhere?
I do believe it's locally made.
And then we also put the Montreal steak seasoning on them. Delicious.
These are the marinated ones. And these are the other ones. Oh, it might need cooked a little more.
We can always save that one for leftovers tomorrow.
Alright.